I'm going to be teaching you how you can formulate a cosmetic recipe. I'm going to be telling you what a formulation is, how to formulate a recipe, and so many other things that you need to know as a skincare formulator. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Select Kalio, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping by. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to formulate like a pro. Now, if you don't know what we do on this channel, we do skincare formulations, DIY skincare tips, and I also teach you how you can get a glowing, beautiful, and healthy skin. Now, if you want to see what this video is about, you want to watch this video till the end. Now guys, before we even jump into our topic of the day, or our business of the day, I want to say a very big thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. Guys, we surpassed 1,000 subscribers today, and I am super excited about this. I want to say a very big thank you to everyone who has, taken time out to watch my videos, subscribe, comment, like, share. All of you who keep coming back and commenting, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. We're looking on to 2,000 subscribers soon, and I hope that if you are seeing this video and you like what you're seeing, you would want to subscribe to my channel. Just hit the subscription button down below, hit the notification bell so you will be notified every time we have a new video up on this channel, because we teach you so many things that you want to know about your skin and how you can get a glowing, beautiful, healthy skin. Now, before you even start, or before you go into preparing a cosmetic recipe, you want to understand what exactly you're creating that recipe for, or what exactly you're creating that product for. Let's take for example that you want to create something that will help you with sunburn, something that will help with hyperpigmentation. You want to know your ingredients that you would use that will give you a good result. You want to use ingredients that will help with eliminating the sunburn or the hyperpigmentation on your skin. You want to also make sure you know how to use these products. Now, if you want to learn more and go deeper into this, you want to definitely buy my ebook. We are selling out so much, like there are so many reviews coming in, and guys, I really appreciate it. You want to take this time to check the link in the description bar. That will take you straight to the ebook on my website, and you can pay out. Now, a lot of you have been having issues with paying for your ebooks. Now, if you are buying from outside Nigeria, or even if you're in Nigeria, it will show you somewhere where it says shipping. So make sure you're picking only the one that says 2. Don't pick any other thing, just pick the one that says 2, and it will take you, and you're buying it for about $13.71 or so, $13.71 if you're not in Nigeria, and if you're in Nigeria, it's 5,000 naira flat. Now, like I was saying, you want to be sure of all the ingredients that you're using and how they can come together to give you the result that you want. That's why you need to understand your ingredients. You need to know your ingredients and how to use them, at what stages you're supposed to use them, and so on and so forth. For every skincare product that you create or you formulate, you have to understand that there are processes that govern, or principles that govern this formulation as a whole. So one of those principles is making sure you understand what you are doing, making sure you know exactly what kind of product you want to formulate. If you are formulating a sunburn cream, you want to know what ingredients to incorporate into the formulation to give you the result that you want. If you're creating a whitening cream, you want to make sure you know all your ingredients that you're supposed to formulate together to get the result that you want. If you want a flawless skin, you also want to know what ingredients to incorporate into your product to get the result that you want. There are so many other things that you have to incorporate into a formula to get a good result. There is adding your emulsifying wax, there's adding your humectants, your anti-aging agents, your whitening actives, your botanicals. There's so many things that you can incorporate into your formulation to get a flawless result. Now, if you want to learn more on this, you want to definitely get the ebook, leave a message, and once I see it, I will answer it if I have an answer to it. If I don't, I will refer you to where you can get answers. When making a cosmetic formulation, you want to make sure that your formulations are always written in percentage. That way you have scalability, meaning that your products will always remain the same and with the same effectiveness, whether you're making a drum of cream or you're making just a small 100 ml batch of cream. Now, you want to know what your batch size will be, and it is from your batch size that you will be able to tell how much ingredients you need for a particular recipe. Now, let me take that again. Before you begin your formulation, you want to make sure that you understand or you know how much of your cream you want to produce. That's called batch size. Now, you want to make sure that you know your batch size. That way you will be able to tell how much of each ingredient that you're going to be using you need in that formulation. Now, you want to make sure that your formulas are always written using metric system. And also, your formulation temperature should always be in Celsius. You also need to measure your ingredients using the weight measurement. So don't go and start doing 1 teaspoon, except you know the recipe. You are the one who created this recipe and you already know how much of a teaspoon or how much of a cup that you need for a product. But if you are to produce a proper recipe, you want to write them out in a percentage format, because every ingredient differs in weight. Now, if you're going to measure out your oils and you're measuring out olive oil in a cup, and then you measure out carrot seed oil in a cup, the olive oil will always weigh more than the carrot seed oil, because carrot seed oil is a light oil. So that's why you want to always measure out your ingredients in percentages, so that way all your ingredients are in their appropriate percentage or in the appropriate amount that you need in a formulation. Now, before you start formulating, you have to make sure you understand what formulation is, because in cosmetic recipes or cosmetic formulation, measurement is one of the biggest keys to getting a productive product. Make sure that your ingredients are measured out properly. Don't just mix and pour and just pour out things from the container just because you see other people using it. I've had a situation where someone called me and said she made a cream, she watched the video and she made a cream and the cream turned into candle. Now, yes, because you don't know how much of your ingredients you have to use. She used about 100 and something grams of e-wax to make a formulation of 100 ml or 100 grams, which I am sorry, but I laughed because it didn't make sense to me. You have to understand what you are doing. You have to know your ingredients, your usage percentage rates, your at what stages you're supposed to put them in your formulation. Now, in skincare formulation, they have different stages. You have your stage A, your stage B, your stage B, C, stage D, E, and so forth. But you want to make sure that you have your oil phase, you have your water phase, and you have your cool down phase. And you want to make sure that every ingredient that you're using goes into each of the phases as they're supposed to be. Meaning that if you have your oil soluble products, you want to make sure that you're dissolving them in oil and adding them at the appropriate time that they're supposed to be added in your formulation. If you have water soluble products, you want to make sure that you're dissolving them with water and you're adding them into your formulation at the appropriate time that they're supposed to be added. And also, if you have your cool down phase, you want to make sure that every ingredient that's supposed to go into your cool down phase is added at the cool down phase of your formulation. There are so many other things that you want to make sure you know before you are going into skincare formulation. That's why I say don't just dive into skincare formulation because you see every other person doing it, or because you see people on YouTube giving you recipes and giving you measurements. No, sometimes in my books, in my ebooks, because I want you to know, because I want you to do these things yourself, after explaining, after you must have read, I always leave some of the recipes, or some of the, I'll call them recipes because I won't call them recipes because I just list out the ingredients for you, and then I expect that with what you have learned, with the videos that you have watched, you will be able to formulate, or you will be able to give measurements to those ingredients. Because if I just keep giving you recipes with everything for you to just copy and make your own, so at the end of the day you find out that you still do not know anything in skincare formulation because people have just been providing you with stuff. And another thing is, if you just take recipes and do not even know what exactly is going on in the recipe, you won't be able to tell when you see a wrong recipe. You won't be able to tell when you see a bad recipe. So that's why I take my time to teach or record videos that are productive to you, not just to mix and pour for you to watch and go and copy and paste. I take my time to teach you how you can be better at this skincare business if you're doing it as a business, or how you can get better results if you're using it personally. Now that is why I have filmed a very, very educative or very informative video that is attached to every ebook. So when you buy your ebook, you get that video. That video teaches you how you can formulate like a pro. It teaches you how to convert your recipes from percentages to grams. It teaches you how to get a better understanding on what skincare formulation is. It teaches you about your ingredients and their percentage usage rate. It teaches you a lot of things. So if you haven't gotten the ebook yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Take this time, hit the link in the description bar to get this ebook and be on your way to becoming a skincare formulator and a boss in the skincare business. Now let's take for example that we are formulating a skincare formulation. The first thing you want to do is put out your dates, and then put out the name of your product. This is how you write your formulation. You put down the name, the date, you put down the name of your product, you put down why you want to produce this product, what's the purpose for this product, what you want to use it for. First of all, you would have your phases, which is your phase A, your phase B, your phase C, say phase D, as much as you want. And then you have your water phase. Your water phase should always have all your water ingredients, all the things that you know would go into the water phase of your formulation, you add them there. Now you also want to make sure that you are using distilled water. You don't want to use tap water in your formulation. And you also want to make sure that everywhere on your surface or your formulation environment is squeaky clean. What did I say? Squeaky clean, because you don't want to introduce bacteria and other microbes into your formulation, and then at the end of the day you have a bad cream or bad product. So you want to make sure everywhere is squeaky clean. You want to make sure you're wearing gloves. You're wearing gloves because black knuckle is real. You want to make sure you're wearing gloves to keep your hands safe, and also to keep your environment or your surroundings, so you don't transfer bacteria from your hands into your formulation. But make sure you wash your hands properly. We have our phase A, which has our water phase. You have your phase B, which is your oil phase. You have your phase C, which could be your cool down phase. Now your phase A can be broken down into different parts. You can have phase A1, which will be your distilled water, phase A2, which will be your ingredients that are supposed to be dissolved in water, that you have dissolved down with water. And then you go to your phase B, you have your oil, you have your emulsifier, you have your ingredients that you're supposed to add into your oil phase, and you go to your phase C, you can also break that down into different stages at the cool down phase that you're supposed to add maybe essential oils, or you're supposed to add your preservatives and so many other things. Just get this ebook. You would love that you invested in this book. Now, if you want to learn more, you definitely want to go and grab this ebook. Our ebook has been selling out so fast. People are rushing it, and trust me guys, our promo will soon be over. So if you haven't gotten the ebook yet, you want to make sure you go ahead to get this ebook, because it will soon go back to 25,000 naira. What I'm giving to you for 5,000 naira, people pay hundreds of thousands to get it. Now the ebook doesn't only come on its own, it has a video that explains how you can formulate a recipe of a formula. You can make a cosmetic formula. So you want to definitely get this ebook and be on your way to formulating like a pro. Formulation as well, you want to know your pH range. You want to know at what pH your cream is supposed to give you an effective result, and you want to know at what pH range are you not safe. Now, if you want to know about what pH is, get the ebook, you will find all that in there. Now, the pH scales runs from 0 to 14. Now, we have the acidic part and the alkaline part, and we also have the neutral, which is in between, which is 7. 7 is neutral, 6 and below is acidic, and 8 and above is alkaline. So if you want to learn more about this, get the ebook. Now, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please take this time to hit the subscribe button down below, hit the notification bell so you will be notified every time I put out a new video, and also leave me a comment, your questions, and all the other things that you want me to talk about. Also give this video a thumbs up. Now we have hit 1,000 subscribers and counting, and I'm super grateful. So now we can do our live video on here for everyone to see. So on Sundays, we're going to be doing our live videos on Sundays. Every Sunday, we're going to be doing our live videos by 3:30 Nigerian time. So if you want to join in our live, make sure you set your notification bell so you will be notified once we go on live. We are going on live this Sunday for the first time, and I hope to see all of you on that live. There's so many things I want to talk about formulation, but I don't want this video to be too long. So if you want to learn more about skincare formulation, then you definitely want to get the ebook. It's just 5,000 naira, and people have been buying from all over the world, and I am super grateful. Now, if you have issues buying from the website, make sure, let me break it down. If you have issues buying from my website, please send me a message and I will help you out. A lot of people say they try to buy it and they get DHL shipping. Yes, there are other things that are on that website that are being sold. So if you're paying for the ebook, make sure you're using the shipping that has $2, that has just 2 on it. So make sure you're using that, and then that will, I think it's 2 naira. In Nigerian naira, it's 2 naira. It should be 0 point something dollars or something. So if you are buying the ebook, when it gets to checkout, click on the 2 naira button, and it will give you $13.72. And if you're buying in naira, click on the 2 naira, it will give you 5,002 naira, and that's just it. So once we get your payment, the email automatically sends to you immediately or within 24 hours. If we don't have a backlog of emails that are being sent, it will send it to you immediately. If we have so many emails that are lined up, it will take about 24 hours to get your ebook. But once you pay, please send me a WhatsApp message so that I can send you your videos for you, your video for you to watch, because a lot of people are like, oh, it's just one video. Yes, it's just one video. It's a video teaching you how you can transfer or convert your percentage into recipes. So you want to send me a WhatsApp message so I can, you know, send you your videos and you can go through them and use them to, you know, formulate your own recipe. Now, finally, I want to say thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed to this channel, who has commented, who has taken our training. I'm a very grateful person. I like to say thank you. I like to be grateful for, you know, everything that is around me, and this cannot be left out of it. I am super thankful to everyone who has subscribed, and I am grateful. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, do well to subscribe now. Hit the notification bell, hit the thumbs up button if you like this video, and also don't forget to leave me your questions, because I'm going to be answering them on Sunday on a live chat with you guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.